Shows coverage of Wednesday night baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. The Twins have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen. Next. Jorge Lopez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit
leading off tonight for Minnesota.
Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. Lined hard toward right center. Heath patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. How do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage, 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So digging in now, Alex K has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Stepping up now, Eugene Solari. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Heath moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now,
right
Brent Rucker. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category.
Yeah, but we really can't be surprised by that, right? No doubt he's one of the best all-around talents in the sport today.
No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hard liner to center field. Heath is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I love watching him hit. He has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the American League. So expect to see him work some deep counts and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch that he can handle.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Sam McMillan. And at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. Blanco stands at first with 1 out. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Nick Heath, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kepler's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate,
baseman,
Hayes.
Number
and he's hoping
31.
to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Grounder down the line at third. In his career, Hayes is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Royals strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off
so
for the
striding in, Miguel Sano, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Justice ranging up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on day. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
And that's in there for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
He's got it. Oh, what a dive. How about that?
Batting 9, the shortstop, Jorge.
Digging in for Polanco. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Now a drive out to left center field. Polanco around first, heading for second now. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Louis. Arias 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Into the box now, Christian Pacheco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Striding into the box, Andres Melendez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting 8th, the shortstop.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kelvin Gutierrez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and a strike to count. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Lifted in the air to right field. Rucker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Alex K. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
The designated hitter, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
K aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. K rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers
Now
out
batting.
there. When you
Left
allow the
fielder.
leadoff man on base,
Max
it always comes
Kepler.
back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody
Now
out.
batting. Right
Boy,
fielder.
this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and
Rucker.
there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride it fast.
And this one bounds around against the wall. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now?
first baseman,
His starting
number
pitcher.
22.
He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1
Your
lead
attention,
here
please.
in the early going to
Now
work
pitching
with.
for
You
the
can't let
Orioles.
that take away your edge, though.
Number
Glenn
57.
Sparkman is going to come on the pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-1 home is a sinker in the zone, called a strike. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now time is
What?
called here as their pitching coach is
Lewis.
going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in now, Royce Lewis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's
A
off.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Sano ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Now batting. Shortstop. Jorge.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right
The
now.
batter, number
Yeah, and you've
2.
got to ride these
Second
streaks
baseman.
as long as you possibly
Louis.
can, and he's doing
Area.
that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Luis Arias, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. It's offline, so the run will score.
wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Polanco takes his lead at third with 1 away.
That's a ball.
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Justice is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Eugene Solari. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Max Kepler would be next. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Ready once again, Max Kepler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Kepler.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Now the 2-0. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Into the box, Brent Rucker. This is line to left. Blanco is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Twins are in front 13-0.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Justice.
Stuff, Heidi, thanks. First offering on its way. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball,
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's
Up
his
next
5th strikeout in this series alone.
Coming to the plate now, Darren Blanco. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the side. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
Leading off for the Twins.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Heath has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Royce Lewis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. You can kiss it goodbye.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
Number 11.
Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Into the box, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Blanco. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for 3rd. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
The center fielder, number 24.
In now, Christian Pacheco.
Pacheco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Polanco stands at second with 2 gone. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
In the air to center. Heath giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half. At the plate, Sam McMillan. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Right side. Sano is up with it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now batting, Nick Heath. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he got it.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks? We're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Front door curve is taken, strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. KC down in order, but this one's pretty much over. 14. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Alex K.
The designated hitter, Alex K.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Eugene Solari is on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse,
Eugene
he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugene Solari. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Max Kepler is on deck. High in the air out to center field. Heath is right there, 1 down. So now stepping in, Max Kepler. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
K is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brent Rocker.
Coming to the plate now, Brent Rocker. He's set, and the pitch. Nope. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Here's Miguel Sano, and this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Kepler over at second. Rucker is over at first with one away. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Royce Lewis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Kepler rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long. As 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Softly hit toward the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Now,
all right, Heidi, thank you. DJ Downs is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Country boy Travis will also enter as he takes over at third base. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound.
Right fielder,
he's got
number
the shutout
14.
working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Kelvin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still 16-0. Digging in, Luis Arias.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman,
Luis. First delivery to him on
Arias.
the way. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Digging in, Christian Pacheco. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Well, with that base hit, D-Bro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Alex K is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. This is line to left. Blanco is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Catcher.
Eugene Solari. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him close. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pacheco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Justice. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Connor.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ladies
Ryan
and gentlemen,
Jeffers
your
is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 27, Ryan Jeffers.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rico Castillo.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rico Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder,
now at the plate, Darren Blanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kevin McCarthy comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Kevin
into the box now. Max And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brent Rucker waits on deck. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Heath. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Striding in, Brent Rucker.
Rucker.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 22.
Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Heath will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1. Striding in once again, Sam McMillan, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready now, Hayes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hernandez gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. At the plate, country boy Travis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 7.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. In now, DJ Downs, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Travis leads off second with nobody out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Downs has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
2-2. In the air to straightaway center field. Heath is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Keith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Now the designated hitter, TJ, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
2 out with the man at first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Arias rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Andres Melendez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers,
a
couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Melendez on at first, nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Up next for the Royals.
That was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Kelvin Gutierrez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full. Twins lead it 18-0.
Leading off for the Twins.
Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Line towards center field. Heath is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 5.
At the plate, Brent Rucker. First delivery to him on the way. Slider laid off for a ball.
1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The first baseman, number 22.
Standing in, Miguel Sano, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep down the left field line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in now for Kansas City, Connor Justice. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, man, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
No left fielder.
This is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is line to left. Kipler is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 18-0 the final tonight. The Twins with their 80th win to pace the division.
Time of the ball game.
Felix
3 hours
Hernandez
and
records
57
his
minutes.
14th winning decision of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing
tonight.
so. Jorge
And
Lopez
we remind you
was
to
hit
please
hard to the tune
drive
of
home
7
safely.
earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.